Why we did not impeach Tinubu over allegations raised during his tenure, ex-Lagos Speaker Mamora. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. A prominent chieftain of the All Progressive Congress and a Nigerian minister, Adeleke Mora, has explained the circumstances that surrounded the allegation raised against Bola Tinubu during his administration as the governor of Lagos State. Speaking on Channels Television, the former Speaker of Lagos State 1999 to 2003 mentioned the names of prominent Nigerians who witnessed the process of investigating the allegations. Addressing the topic, Mamora said, firstly, the ones of proof lies with him who alleges. We did what was expected of us as a responsible state assembly. We received a letter making some allegations and we constituted a committee to investigate the issues raised in that letter. However, it was an open investigation that involved Chief Gani Fawunhemi, Femi Falana and others. It was an open process. He continued, the report was submitted to the House of Assembly and we deliberated upon it. Some people expected that we should have impeached Governor Bola Tinubu at the time, but there was no basis for it. The allegation could not be proved and an investigation revealed the proper things we needed regarding the issue. Look, is all this thing necessary? Necessary now. You did not impeach him, you impeach him. Is it necessary? Is it the criteria of becoming the presidency? Or does it reduce the price of foodstuff in the market? No. I beg, can we just talk about issues? Let these campaign people, let them learn how to, back up this. Most especially as they know that Tinubu has been making a lot of mistakes. I even think with the whole time the All Progressive Congress wasted, like if they come outside like this, Tinubu will be eating, she'll be chewing things, you understand? His opinion will be so okay, so fine, they would have cracked him enough. But alas, he's creating problems for himself. How can you investigate and probe what you are involved in? You had your share and cover it up. Well, on the day of judgment, this was statement to be presented to you. I'll be asked to provide a proof of evidence that led you to that conclusion. I don't understand. You will look up and down, then a voice will call out to you, move straight to hell, do not pass heaven. Hey, wahala. Some people don't turn angel of judgment to. Now wow. That day, you too will be proud to receive him at the gates of hell. Why Nigeria can never move forward is that people lying, like former Speaker of Lagos State. He's a lawyer. I knows how to lie. I don't ask before. All these lawyers say go, especially those that defend criminals. I they ask how their judgment will use day. Now it's I don't understand. Okay. I don't think this man is a lawyer, but I go find out. Interloper, how is Lagos matter concerns you? Go and hold your state governor accountable for your state rules and leave Tinubu alone. Tinubu cannot be left alone because he is the one that came out and put himself out. He wants to become the president of Nigeria. As far as you want to become the president, you want to become the governor, or you want to become the chairman, local government chairman, the councillor, they must look at, in fact, you do not own your life. You are going to be 100% transparent. Now, so it be. If you say you don't want all the torch lighting up and down, if you sit down for your house, say you know go come out, and nobody will disturb you. Once the allegations are not true, he won the case. That was the People Democratic Party doing their thing, unlike whoever owned Billion Vans without questioning him. Go and work hard. Billion Van is not meant for money alone. It can be used for documents, and no law in Nigeria forbids an individual from using Billion Van. So stop lamentation. Really, Billion Van can be used for documents. Okay. Did somebody say, are you irrational? How many documents you think are inside those two vans? I see how Corolla is used by a hospital for ambulance. You are a fool to think of that. You never reach like that. I don't tell now. No, there is no need for violence. Okay. Do your finding before you comment, please. Mr. Dr. Mamora is not a barrister. Okay, what about that? You did not impeach him not for lack of evidence, but because all of you are on a payroll and have lots to hide, which is impeachment would have burst into the open. I'm saying this issue is very, very consequential. I did tell you. Why? Look, yes. Okay, fine. He did something that needs to be held. He needs to be held account for. But see, I keep saying it. You said this thing Nigerians are bringing out. Shubon. Oh, why very inconsequential. I'm next supposed to run to this particular one. I did tell you. Peter B was impeached. He later became the Supreme Court governor. Peter B is not fit to rule this country, and he has to wait for the next 16 years, whether it is on to the south, before he can make another appearance. Are you really serious? Like he was impeached. He's a Supreme Court governor. Okay. Let him come out clean and tell Nigerians his age, compared to his daughter's age, who is 70, 61 years respectively, his academic certificates, his origin, his original state of origin, and his former names, his net worth, and above all, his health status. Oga Mamora, over to you, sir. Tell him, when you were Speaker of the House, you had no choice than to give him what he wanted. Why? Your speakership was arranged in the House by the governor, and any attempt to do otherwise, you would have been shown the way out. Even now, your ministerial appointment was influenced by the same Oga you are defending. So your talk is half a dozen and 6, sir. Tell me something different, I beg, no vex. Alright, so the most tribalistic tribes in Nigeria is Igbo. Go to Edo, Oyo, Ekiti, Ogun. Kwara State will find Igbo men working and women working in their ministry, but not the same in the southeastern states. They will tell you that you're not part of them. Even an Anambra man or woman cannot work in Enugu ministries. Let them tackle me. They're the most tribalistic tribes in Nigeria. This is not what you're talking about. The People Democratic Party then, under OBJ, wanted Tinubu to remove the political guru Jagaban. Jagaban finished them and was vindicated. They denied the state's allegation for years, but Tinubu paid salaries and entitlement of legations successful until he defeated the People Democratic Party-led federal government at the Supreme Court. Like I said, all these things are very, very inconsequential. Now we say then talk with this. The onus lies on who he accused us. Nobody say he carry money for bullion van again. Now he own bullion van. What have you been smoking? Well, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, make we make sure say we do the right thing. Do not support blindly. This person has helped me before. This person has helped me before. Vote wisely. Make sure say at the end of the day, when I vote, along the 3 C's, capable, credible, and competent, and I vote along, justice, fairness, and equity, along those lines. Alright, and just note we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way.